Hi, someone told me last week I built a full app in 2 hours using AI. No developer, no course, just white coding. And I said, which server are you using for backend? Silence. Core side. Today I'm going to tell you the full truth about white coding. What it actually does, what it doesn't do, how many platforms are selling you this dream, what the real costs are, and then I'm going to show you the real product we built using it. No prototype, not a demo, a product that works live on social media platform. Right now, with white coding, let's go. We'll not talk about what white coding is, but here's the story gets complicated. Right now, in 2026, if you search for white coding platforms, you will find lists of even 40 plus tools. The major ones are Lovable, Ball.new, ReplyIQ, and Video, by versa. So, the honest answer is that 15 to 20 serious platforms and 40 plus if you include every total that add in AI button. And then you have dozens of smaller regional players too, especially in India, selling the vibe coding courses and app building tools at $99 to $99, promising you will be built a startup in a weekend. But before I tell you where white coding helps, I want to share one line that stopped me cold. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, said, "You will have $1 billion company run by 2 or 3 people with AI." That prediction came true in February 2026 with a solo developer named Peter, built OpenClaw. But is this possible by vibe coding too? I personally work with multiple vibe coding platforms and I want to give you my honest experience. Most platforms hallucinate. They confidently write the code that looks correct, but breaks when you actually run it. Some of the tools out there hallucinate 8 out of 9 times, 8 out of 10 times. You spend more time fixing AI mistakes than you would have spent writing the code yourself. That's a massive difference in productivity. It's not perfect, no tool is, but still better. The key is you use these tools as accelerators, not replacements. A skilled product development team in terms of speed, but you still need to think clearly. Structure your prompts well and understand what you are building. Now let me tell you why we built ReplyIQ. The global social media management market is projected to reach $190 billion by 2032-2033. 95% of the consumers read reviews and 88% trust them as much as personal recommendations, while 82% began their product research with Google reviews. But here's a kicker. Business that responds 25% of the reviews earn 35% more revenue. 89% of the consumers expect a response within 48 hours, yet only 5% of businesses actually respond. This is the gap. We also cover YouTube and 2.7 billion users of Instagram, and LinkedIn, particularly for B2B engagement, is up 44%. Comment intelligence is the real business intelligence.
Now let me show you what we built. ReplyIQ is an AI-powered comment intelligence and reply management platform with sentiment analysis. This is not an MVP, this is a working platform with real features. Let me walk you through it. If you see here, it's an inbox, it's a multi-platform inbox. All your comments from YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn or Google reviews in one unified inbox. No switching between tabs, no missing critical comments. It has AI priority scoring, so every comment gets automatically scored based on the sentiment analysis, intent detection and urgency. Like a complaint, a high priority, a question, a medium, a compliment, tracked but not urgent. Now, if I talk about here the high priority here as well, so whatever the things are in high plus 75 will be here in high priority. We do not have APIs for Google reviews, Instagram and LinkedIn, but we too have API for YouTube. So we are using YouTube to demo this. Now, AI reply drafts for every comment, every AI reply generates 3 different reply options, each with different style. And if you want to change the tone, you can switch between professional, right here, and or either you go with casual, you go with, if you see the reply is changed. Now if you go with humorous, the reply is totally changed with just one click. The AI generates replies according to the Cloud AI APIs and Open APIs, right? In between this, we have a tone library too. Now in tone library, what actually you can do is it will be receiving your tone. Like, so if I select this and if I add this reply to my tone library, I need to go here in the tone library, and if you see, it's added. So AI learns your brand voice over time, your creator voice over time, and on the basis of that only, it will start drafting the AI replies. So in this, three things are happening: the tone change, the tone saved, and automatic replies. Now I can send to YouTube as well, but let's go directly to YouTube and see how it works. Before that, I want to show you one more thing: reply tracking. So whatever we reply, we go here, we do our reply tracking. I go to YouTube, so these are the replies we already replied, and you see that the green ones is the one which already sent. Let's go here on YouTube. This is the one, the video which we saved, right?
Quiet rhythms of our daily lives. A single moment of compassion can change everything.
Let me reply here. Let's comment two things. This is a great cause and everyone should do it. So it's a positive one, and we'll see what priority and what scoring we will be getting. There is another one now we're getting, the negative. Let's take negative one. This is selfishness, and people not tend to do the same as they say. Now let me comment. Now what's happening here? I can go directly to Lovable. I just need to refresh it once. I need to go to the inbox first because it will not be replied till the time I reply. Here in the YouTube, hey, it's not here right now. Why? Because we have given a command that it will run after every 15 minutes. So I have to go to N8N to push this execution. So if you see, all are already green. Now it is in the OpenAI first, and it will getting the replies from there and checking whether it's an high priority and the scoring needs to be given, and then it will save the same to my Supabase database as well. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not just vibe coding, right? Instead, there are other tools used like N8N, Supabase, GitHub, and many more. We'll talk about this too. Wait, so it is taking some more time because there are two replies suddenly happen, and that's why it is moving on. It's done. Now if I go to Lovable, see, we just mentioned this is selfishness and people tend to do the same as they say. This is great cause and everybody should do it. Now if you see the priority scoring, it's high, 90, because it learned it's a negative one. It's a medium. This is a great cause, everybody should do it. It's a compliment kind of thing and everybody's doing it. What needs to be done now? We have to reply. Let's try this one. I replied on, it's frustrating when actions don't match words. Do not think there's a way to change that. Send to YouTube. It's gone. It's gone from here. Now the same is already in the reply, the YouTube part, this one, and it is showing it's been sent. Now we need to come here and see the selfishness, people, and it's frustrating when actions don't match. This and if you see here, this, it's same, correct? So that's how it is replying. But this is not just a comment and AI draft reply tool. It's sentiment analysis. We detect whether a comment is positive, negative, and neutral, or mixed, and we detect the intent behind it. Like, is it a support request, a criticism, an inquiry, appreciation, or a spam? So if it's a spam, it will go to low. Just to get this, we have created analytics. Here, if you see the sentiment analysis, comments all time, platform breakdown, everything is there. Sentiment distribution, sentiment trend, how it is going week after week, top regions from where these sentiments are coming, intent breakdown, the criticism, inquiry, appreciation we are talking about, platform sentiment comparison, so the dates and the reply percentage and everything. We too have the subscriptions part we created. So that's why I'm saying it is not just a use case from vibe coding to understand till which level vibe coding can go. But with that we learned that it's not just vibe coding. There are other tools which are required. But with that, Sena, we have settings. We only talk about the tone library. We have settings, everything. You can connect the accounts, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google reviews. And you have admin part as well, the command stats, how it is going with the admin, whatever the admin want to change.
You need one that can tell you exactly what the customers feel about their products broken down into different requirements. In other words, the reality is it's a market intelligence tool who saves you from customer escalations, because you will be replying in less than 1 hour instead of 48 hours. You will be connecting with your customers as a brand, or as a fan, or as a creator. You will save your time by learning your tone and write automatic replies. Give you options on the tone if you want to keep professional, humorous, friendly, casual, or empathetic tone. Gives a priority score so that important and high priority comments can be assisted. See, customer fan sentiment in distribution, sentiment trend, intent breakdown like it's criticism, inquiry, or appreciation. Regions from where you get this breakdown so you can look what's wrong in those regions. Indeed, platform comparison so that you know which platform sentiments are where. All-time activity, comments, date, received, replied rate percentage, etc. Increase market reach. You can try and look into commenting on the following link given in the post. But having said that, vibe coding alone can't help for such products. And for a real product, you need a stack. Like every platform charges credits. Vercel for UI hosting, Sukabase for database, Twilio faster SMS for OTPs, Razorpay Stripe for payments, Cloudinary for file or media storage, Anytime for backend and automation, Railway for backend server, OpenAI API or Cloud AI API for backend work, Sophie AIs, and many more as per the requirement. Your tool credits alone could be more than 200-250 per month. They sell you the keyboard, not the car. We are not launching ReplyIQ commercially just yet. Why? API access, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google Review require formal business approvals for programmatic posting. YouTube is live with focusing on market intelligence and sentiment analysis first. See, it's outstanding for rapid UI prototyping. You can have a beautiful working front end in under an hour. Testing product ideas before investing in a full time. Solo founders validating concept without hiring a developer. Creating internal tools and dashboards, showcasing stakeholders what something could look like. Gartner predicts 60% of new code will be AI generated by 2026. But it's not a magic bridge from a prototype to a production. People say clone Instagram, but it has no real data, no real users, no real backend logic, no payment gateways, no OTP verification, no recommendation engine. A clone is a painting of a car that you can't actually drive. Depth, logic, security, scale requires real engineering on the top of AI. The comment management space has competitors, but this market is enormous and still has room for new focused and intelligent tools. What ReplyIQ demonstrates is that one person using vibe coding intelligently with the right infrastructure, with real AI integration, can build something that competes in feel and function with tools that took years and millions of dollars to build. The difference is, we know what we built. We know what it cost. No illusion, no hidden fees. The real stack, the real costs, the real capabilities, and the real limitation. One coding is real. It is genuinely powerful. It is not a big round toy. In the right hands, it produces real softwares, websites, and great applications. But it is also not magic. The infrastructure costs are real. The API approvals are real. The need for clear thinking, product judgment is real. The hallucinations are real. Use these tools, use them seriously, but go in with your eyes open. If you want to see ReplyIQ in action, that your demo is live. If you are a business owner managing comments on YouTube right now, the YouTube integrations work today. And if you want to understand how we built this, what it cost, and what we have learned, drop a comment. I read every single one, which is kind of point, right? Thank you.